Section 1. Introduction. Iran's strategic importance is shaped by its geography and its history. Located in the heart of the Middle East, Iran borders 15 countries and holds a pivotal position near vital shipping lanes in the Persian Gulf. Iran's history is replete with conflict and foreign intervention, forging a deep-seated sense of national security within the Iranian psyche. These factors have led Iran to develop a robust and multifaceted military apparatus to safeguard its interests and project power in the region. Since the Islamic Revolution in 1979, Iran has pursued a policy of military self-reliance, developing a domestic arms industry to reduce dependence on foreign powers. Iran's military doctrine is based on deterrence, aiming to prevent attacks by posing a credible threat of retaliation. Its military strategy focuses on asymmetric warfare, employing unconventional tactics and weapon systems to offset the technological superiority of potential adversaries like the United States and Israel. Iran's military posture is further complicated by its complex relationship with the West. International sanctions, particularly those related to Iran's nuclear program, have hampered its access to advanced weaponry. Nevertheless, Iran has demonstrated remarkable resilience and adaptability, leveraging its indigenous capabilities and regional alliances to assert its influence and secure its national interests. Section 2. Iran's nuclear program. Iran's nuclear program has been a subject of intense international scrutiny and controversy for decades. While Tehran maintains that its nuclear ambitions are purely peaceful, many Western countries suspect Iran of seeking to develop nuclear weapons capability. The 2015 Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, or JCPOA, aimed to curb Iran's nuclear activities in exchange for sanctions relief. However, the US withdrawal from the agreement in 2018 and subsequent reinstatement of sanctions have reignited tensions. Despite these setbacks, Iran has continued to expand its nuclear program, enriching uranium to higher levels and installing advanced centrifuges. While Iran has not yet produced weapons-grade uranium, its growing stockpile and technical expertise shorten the potential breakout time needed to develop a nuclear weapon. This progress has raised concerns among neighboring countries and the international community, leading to calls for renewed diplomatic efforts and stricter monitoring of Iran's nuclear activities. The lack of transparency surrounding Iran's nuclear program further complicates the situation. Iran's limited cooperation with the International Atomic Energy Agency, or IAEA, has fueled suspicions and hampered efforts to verify its compliance with non-proliferation commitments. The potential for miscalculation and escalation remains high, as any perception of Iran approaching nuclear weapons capability could trigger a regional arms race or even military intervention. In Section 3, we delve into conventional military forces. Beyond its controversial nuclear program, Iran possesses a substantial conventional military force. With an estimated 534,000 active personnel, the Iranian military is composed of the Army, the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, or IRGC, and the Law Enforcement Force. The IRGC, a powerful and ideologically driven branch, plays a key role in Iran's national security apparatus. Operating independently from the regular army, it is responsible for internal security, as well as for Iran's ballistic missile program and its regional operations. Iran's conventional forces are equipped with a mix of domestically produced and imported weaponry. Despite a defense budget significantly lower than that of its regional rivals, Iran has invested heavily in developing asymmetric capabilities to compensate for its technological disadvantages. The military doctrine of Iran emphasizes mobility, flexibility, and the use of unconventional tactics to offset the strengths of potential adversaries. Iran's ground forces are particularly well suited for defensive operations, leveraging mountainous terrain and urban warfare tactics to counter any potential invasion. The IRGC's elite Quds force specializes in unconventional warfare and has been actively involved in supporting allied groups in Iraq, Syria, and Lebanon. These operations have allowed Iran to project power beyond its borders and establish a network of regional allies, further enhancing its strategic influence. Section 4. Missile capabilities and drones. One of Iran's most potent military assets is its vast arsenal of ballistic and cruise missiles. Iran possesses the largest and most diverse missile force in the Middle East, capable of striking targets throughout the region and beyond. These missiles provide Iran with a significant deterrent capability, allowing it to threaten retaliation against any potential aggressor. Iran's missile program has also become a valuable bargaining chip in its dealings with the West, often used as leverage in negotiations over its nuclear program and other regional issues. In recent years, Iran has also made significant strides in developing unmanned aerial vehicles, commonly known as drones. Iranian drones have been deployed in various conflicts across the Middle East, providing reconnaissance, targeting information, and even conducting airstrikes. Iran has also supplied drones to its allies in the region, significantly enhancing their military capabilities and posing a growing challenge to regional security. Iran's drone program has alarmed Western countries, who fear that these increasingly sophisticated unmanned systems could be used to target critical infrastructure or even deliver weapons of mass destruction. The proliferation of Iranian drone technology has also raised concerns about the potential for these systems to fall into the hands of terrorist groups or other non-state actors, further destabilizing the region. Iran's growing military capabilities have major implications for regional security and stability. Its missile program, expanding drone fleet, and support for regional allies have shifted the balance of power in the Middle East, increasing tensions with its rivals and raising concerns about a potential regional arms race. Iran's assertive foreign policy, coupled with its military strength, has made it a key player in regional conflicts, particularly in Syria, Iraq, and Yemen. Iran's regional ambitions have also brought it into direct confrontation with Saudi Arabia, its main regional rival. The two countries are locked in a struggle for regional hegemony, supporting opposing sides in various conflicts and engaging in proxy warfare. This rivalry has exacerbated sectarian tensions in the region, fueling instability and undermining efforts to resolve ongoing conflicts. The international community faces a complex challenge in addressing Iran's growing military power. While diplomatic engagement and sanctions have played a role in constraining Iran's nuclear program, they have had limited success in curbing its conventional military buildup and regional activities. Finding a sustainable solution requires a multifaceted approach that addresses Iran's security concerns while also mitigating the risks posed by its military capabilities. Dialogue, confidence-building measures, and regional security arrangements are all essential components of any long-term strategy to ensure stability and prevent conflict in the Middle East.